Good morning and hello from RocketLab. Unfortunately, while we're in the middle of that intro video, we heard from Mission Control that we have had a scrub for the day. So we're going to stand down from this broadcast, a very short one for you, and provide updates on social media and our website shortly. We'll see you then.
यार सेंसे
मैं इतने लोगों का फॉलो करता हूँ तो आई डोंट हैव एनी फॉलोअर्स।
बड़े रहस्य की बात है।
फ्रूट काट सकता हूँ, वीडियोस नहीं।
The mind is the obstacle, not the path. Easy है।
Up your social game with on-trend video templates for every platform. Canva, दिल से डिजाइन तक।
सिर्फ 20 रुपया वाला कोलगेट मैक्स फ्रेश के कूलिंग क्रिस्टल्स करिए इतना ताजा रौरा ना बांदाजा।
This is the most exclusive wildlife tour that we have ever done at a billionaire's private wildlife rescue and rehab, where he has decided to rescue and save the largest amount of animals of anywhere on the planet. And we have the first ever exclusive behind-the-scenes tour at Ventara, India. Ventara is like an animal haven on Earth. The amount of care that each animal gets and the sheer size of this place is truly incredible. It spans 3,000 acres, over 15 different facility sites, and each of these sites are focused on specific animal groups. And first, we're going to visit some gentle giants in their very own custom jacuzzis. Hello, doctor.
Hi, morning. How are you?
How are you, my friend?
Good, good, good.
What's happening here? Is this a swimming pool?
This is a hydrotherapy pool. It is a swimming pool. And these two elephants you see here, her name is Moni Mola and that's Champa, her friend.
Okay.
So both of these are severely arthritic. They're old.
Meaning their joints and their bones and things, they ache from too much gravity and too much pressure.
Yeah, so what happens is when the elephants are outside, before they came here, these are rescued elephants, right?
Yeah.
So they're being used for logging or riding or, entertainment purposes, circuses, for example.
So as hydrotherapy, they get to relax in here like that one over there.
Yeah, she's sleeping peacefully.
Get to have a sleep, and they just put their trunk up to breathe, and then it doesn't hurt their bones and their joints.
It doesn't hurt, it takes the weight off their joints, it gives them a huge relief.
So this elephant is so relaxed, she's passed out, she's gone back to sleep, but this is just one of a gazillion things that you guys do it here at Ventara, right?
We try our best,
We try our best, so let's go see some more. Look at this guy, look at this guy. Hello, baby. Get him. Take his cameras. There goes an elephant. He's stealing all the fruit. Come on, buddy, this way. Here we go. Come on now, come on now. So look at these two. These two elephants came from logging. They were miserable. These animals were literally being tortured. That guy has holes in his ear. She's blind in one eye and was being fully abused. And now they just have this this amazing life here at Ventara. You can see how friendly and happy they are. And they're two of over 220 elephants that live here at Ventara, whose lives have become completely perfect. Now you may be looking, thinking, oh, how can they be living in this box? They're not. That's what's insane. So as you stay tuned, as we show you this, every single elephant that you're gonna see, they only overnight in places like this, and they move out into a private elephant forest, which we're gonna go see in a little bit. So look at this. Every day the elephants here get a scrub and a bath, which not only cleanses them, but helps them develop a bond with their mahout, which is the guy who stays with them at every stage of their life, walks with them in the forest, scrubs them here, feeds them everything, so that they have that intimate connection. In case you didn't think these elephants had it good enough here at Ventara, right now they're getting a hot water massage with all kinds of herbal medicine for their joints. It's better than a spa for humans. And believe it or not, here we have an elephant mani-pedi station. So these guys are actually trained equine farriers, meaning they take care of horse feet. But at this facility, the only facility in the world, they have taken that knowledge and applied it to elephant care, because in captivity, before they're rescued, these elephants have major foot problems from getting shards of glass in them, walking on boiling hot pavement. And once they come here, look at just how relaxed this elephant is. It's got 3 people running around fiddling with it. This would never happen with an elephant that had been abused until they got to Ventara. If you didn't think these elephants had it good enough already, just wait until you see the next luxury that they get to enjoy.
And so here we have the world's first temperature-controlled elephant jacuzzi.
Oh my God, look at this spa. Oh my God, this is amazing, doctor.
So this is
They're
like
in a
the-
spa.
I know. So this is like the next step to what you saw before.
Yeah,
So here we have, this is all temperature controlled, and here we have water jets at 3 levels.
it's temperature control.
It's temperature controlled.
What temperature
yes.
do you keep it at?
So this can go up to 32 degrees Celsius, which you
Okay.
can use in winters.
Yeah.
But otherwise it remains at the room temperature, of
So
course.
it's literally a giant hot tub.
It is.
It's got
it is.
it's got jets. It's got
It has
heating.
got jets at 3 levels.
Is this the world's first elephant jacuzzi?
It is world's first temperature controlled jacuzzi.
Hey, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. I love this. This is amazing. This is blowing my mind.
Amazing, isn't it?
I'm so, doctor, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion being here, knowing what these animals have been through
I know.
and seeing what this is like. I mean, this is paradise for them.
Yeah, I mean, even for us, it's really amazing. It's really, really satisfactory to see them enjoying in there, especially in the conditions they come.
This is unbelievable, doctor.
Yeah, but if you think this is crazy, let me show you some more stuff.
Okay, let's go. And after all those insane spa treatments, every single day, every elephant at this facility comes through here and goes into this conditioning. Hey, doctor.
Hey, Boris, welcome.
Thank you. So what's going on here?
Currently, we are having a laser therapy session
Okay.
for one of our arthritic elephants.
Laser therapy.
Laser therapy. So
Wow.
we use this for arthritis, for acute sprains and traumas. Sometimes we use it for colic and even for laser acupuncture.
And they're being conditioned to go into this every day so that
Yes.
you can apply treatment, right?
Yes.
You can give them medication, you can do whatever needs to be done for each individual animal.
Right. And as you can see, she's constantly being given treats so that there's a positive correlation.
Yep.
So they're completely stress-free while the entire procedure is going on.
And once they go through here, there's a whole smattering of other things that
Yes.
they can or will go through before they go outside, right?
Right. So we try to condition them to come into the hospital, get through every stage so that if and when we do need to bring them in for certain procedure, they're completely stress-free.
All right, thank you, doctor. If I were to explain to you guys the amount of features that this hospital has, this video would be 6 hours long. But look at this. Right here is an elephant in an oxygen hyperbaric chamber. Over here, we have the world's largest elephant hydraulic lift. So this is used for surgeries on elephants where they bring them up because you cannot move a sleeping elephant when you have to give it surgery. There are millions and millions of dollars of radiology and machines and all kinds of things going on over here. In this area, the animal are getting acupuncture. Look at this. This is elephant acupuncture. This place is the craziest, the best, the most impressive wildlife husbandry facility I've ever seen in my entire life. And it honestly makes me so happy that I want to cry knowing that these animals are being saved. And that's before they get to go to the forest, which is where we're going right now.
The forest is one of the most special sites at Ventara, a 2,000-acre lot where there are no cages or restraints. They browse, interact with other species, and most importantly, act like elephants. Welcome to the Greenbelt. Whether an animal was rescued from a human-wildlife conflict zone or saved from performing in a circus, once they get to Ventara, their life has changed forever. No more chains or torture devices. They now live a life worth living.
Imagine being chained up in these torture devices, literally 22 hours a day in the boiling hot sun where your feet are burning on concrete. And when you walk through the doors here at Ventara, never again will those horrible torture devices be a part of their life. Look at how much they even hate it. They're just literally breaking them and throwing them around. They know that they've come to freedom here and happiness from a life of otherwise torture. Some very powerful stuff. It's amazing, huh, Kyle? Yeah, it's really powerful to think what they've come from and where they are now. And this is just the start because there are thousands and thousands more animals to see here at Ventara. So let's get on to happier times. Hey, Naman.
Hi, Forrest.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
you. I'm
Yeah.
very well. Tell me about these beautiful, grumpy.
फंस गई लानू बाहर ऐसे अंदर गई मुश्किल बा अब बन गई लू इजी
पर मुश्किल दाग ई दाग निकालल इजी बा सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वॉश एक 10 हाथन के शक्ति ऐसन मुश्किल दाग निकालत बन जाए इजी जैसन सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वॉश
In the night air, I can can see your face. Though you're far away, me and you.
Grumpy kitties that you have here.
So you're standing at the world's biggest and the largest leopard rescue center.
Okay, how many leopards?
We've got more than 250 leopards.
250 leopards get out of here.
Exactly.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you ever say no to a leopard?
Not at all.
Is there any animal at Ventara that you say no to?
Not at all.
So any animal in need you guys will bring in?
Definitely.
That is absolutely insane. So where do you keep 250 leopards?
So this whole facility, it's a 60-acre facility.
Okay.
And we've got more than 150 paddocks and night cells.
Well, my understanding is one of these leopards, I'm not sure which one, is a notorious man-eater.
Right behind you.
This one?
Yes.
What's this leopard's name?
His name is Love.
Love?
Yeah.
It's not a very intimidating name for a leopard. How many people has Love killed?
Somewhat more than 20.
More than 20?
Yes.
So is he called Love because he loves to eat people?
It's because of the caretakers who actually love him.
I see. So this animal that's showing me this unbelievably relaxed body language, is calm, he's lying down, he's not hiding, he's eaten 20 people.
Yes.
Get out of here. Typically when an animal like a leopard or a tiger becomes a man-eater, there's a reason. They don't choose to become a man-eater. What was Love's reason?
See, normally what's happening here is when we rescued these animals from the lion-dominated areas, our team found out that the lions were actually struggling for the resources.
I see.
And you see, when a big cat like lion is struggling for the resources, leopards cannot live in the area.
So he had nothing to eat.
And in search of easy prey, in search of stray animals, they come into cities and villages. And that's where they get into the conflict with humans.
I see. So you're a pretty naughty kitty if you've eaten 20 people. How have you managed to get him this relaxed and this calm?
You want to know it?
Yes, I do.
Come, let me show it to you.
Okay. I better not go in there. Okay. You stood up like we were going in.
So we actually train this animal. This is known as positive reinforcement training.
So you've got the whistle, that's his cue.
Yes.
And then is that target for target training?
Exactly.
So he puts his nose on. Oh, look, it's like a house cat. It's a man-eating house cat. That's what you've managed to create here.
And you know what? We are not changing his natural behavior, but this training helps us to actually keep a track on the health of these animals. So today, if I want to take a blood sample,
how do you do it?
I can take the tail out. So
shut up. Show me.
I'll show you.
You can't take his tail out. He's going to bite your hand off if you touch his tail. No, get out of here. Do not put your hand in there. Good thing he's distracted because you wouldn't have a hand otherwise. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Forrest, hold this.
No way.
Feel the thing.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. I am literally petting the tail of a notorious Indian man-eating leopard. I mean, this is wild. And what's more wild than the fact that this animal has killed and eaten 23 people, or that he's been rescued and living in this insane facility, is the fact that while holding his tail, this notorious man-eater who's backing his butt up towards me, he couldn't care less. He is happy, he is relaxed, his body language is showing you calmness. They don't have to sedate him, they don't have to put him under any undue stress, and literally it's like playing with a big man-eating house kitty. Well, this is unbelievable. Thank you. I'm going to let go of his tail. I don't want to, but I'm going to.
No.
Thank you for showing me. This is amazing. There are so many leopards here. There's no way we can see 250 of them.
You want to see one more surprise?
One more surprise?
Yes.
Let's go.
Come,
show me. Let's go. Something exciting is coming. What do we have here? Oh, no
Good
way.
girl.
Wait, what's going on here?
Good girl.
This isn't melanistic.
This is not melanistic.
This is a different... Is this a skin condition? What is going on?
Condition.
What is it? Hi.
This is known as vitiligo.
So when it's so much melanism that it starts to turn white or silver? It
starts turning back.
Turning back.
Yes, the grayish pattern you see, that's a very rare condition.
How many of these are there in the world?
I don't know, probably 2 or 3.
2 or 3 in the entire world, and you have one of them here.
Yes.
And she looks like she was hand raised or
yes, she was in a captive facility before.
Wow. So here you can really see the difference between melanism and vitiligo. So vitiligo is this unbelievably rare condition where there's so much melanism, like this leopard here, this hyper black melanism, that the skin actually reverts back. So it overproduces melanism to the point that it kind of conks out and then it starts creating a white color, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, and this one's a bit cheeky. You're not like Tusker. This one would kill you. Tusker is incredibly beautiful.
But vitiligo is a rare autoimmune condition, and without the special care that Ventara gives her, she would be struggling in the wild.
Well, Naman, this is amazing, my friend. This place, I wish there's so many things I wish I could show here. I mean, I wish I could give all 250 plus leopards their time, but
Forrest,
I appreciate
really
it.
think you should see the reptiles of Vantara. I know you're a reptile fan.
Reptiles it is. Hey there, Arj.
Hi, Forrest.
We are producing too much waste. What if the answer isn't more crops and livestock? Maybe it could be something small, resilient, like insect protein, like soldier fly larvae. Countries like the US and Africa are ahead of us in using it as a sustainable protein source. Why can't we embrace this too?
Hi, Forrest.
How
How's
are
it
you?
going?
Good to see you.
Good.
Oh man, you're just hanging out here with all your pet dinosaurs, huh?
Childhood dream, living it.
So these are all muggers, right?
Correct. So we are at Vantara's Crocodile Rescue Center right now, and all of these big crocs here are our male mugger crocodiles.
These are all males?
All males.
Oh
this
my
is a
goodness.
large male group of mugger crocodiles. You can see they have a big spacious enclosure here.
This is a ton of space.
Correct. So we got all these crocodiles in as part of our ongoing efforts to decongest Indian zoos.
Oh, you're kidding.
We moved these guys almost a couple of thousand kilometers across the country.
No way.
Just to make sure that they have a more spacious home. They were in a very overcrowded facility in the south of India. And we moved all of these by road almost halfway across the country, and we've given them the most luxurious digs possible.
That must have been a crazy move.
Oh, heck.
Even just catching one of these things, I know from experience, not with muggers, but with salties and things, it's a hassle catching one crocodile.
We were catching up and moving at least 100 at a time across the country. It was a mammoth exercise, but we managed to do it without any casualty, both to crocs or to humans.
Well,
so
that's
this is something
good,
that we're very proud of.
Yeah, that's good.
And now all of these mugger crocs, along with a bunch of other species we've rescued from various places, they have a very comfortable and much more spacious home than they did have at any of their previous facilities. Calm down now.
Calm enough.
Yeah. No worries, no worries. That's the problem. When one of them gets turned on, they all get fired up.
That's enough. Calm down. Calm down.
One has to be a smartass, and then they all think that.
But you can't. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
100%.
You know, you have to be stern with crocodiles. That's it. You just got to show them. Look, I'm one of you. You know, I'm just like you are. If you come at me, I'm coming back. If you act like prey, they'll treat you like prey.
Absolutely, 100%.
This is just a reminder that getting up close with these animals can be very dangerous. Luckily, I've been working with wildlife for decades, but I wouldn't recommend going near crocodiles like this to anyone.
This one, I think, I don't like his body language.
That one's just waiting to...
He's ready to go. I've been watching him out the side eye. Yeah,
he's side-eyeing us too. He's like, where's my chicken at? Where's my meat at?
He thinks these are chicken legs. You see these skinny legs?
You need to hit the gym a bit.
I know. See, look at him. Look at him. Hey, that's enough out of you. It's enough. Calm down. Off you go. Back up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. There you go. Tell me a bit about mugger crocodiles. I'll say of all the crocodilians, they're one that I have very little experience with.
Understood. So mugger crocs are the most widespread Indian species of crocodile. So they're found pretty much across peninsular India. They also have the broadest snout of any true crocodilian. So, they are adapted to eat much larger prey.
Look at this guy. Hey.
Yeah, he's looking for a snack as well.
You just be quiet. Sorry, they're adapted to eat larger prey.
Adapted to eat larger prey. They do exert tremendous bite force.
Yeah.
But as far as conflict with humans go, they're not very aggressive. We're able to stand here without much of a hassle. That says a lot.
Obviously, you said these guys were rescued from overcrowding. I think most people don't understand that crocodiles can live in ridiculous abundance together. I mean, look at them. They're literally lizards on top of lizards over here.
Oh, absolutely. Like, especially mugger crocs. So they're happy living like this.
Yep.
And we make sure to manage the diet and break up fights whenever we need to. But
Which probably happens a lot, especially with males, right?
In all male groups, yeah, once in a while we have to break up fights, but otherwise mostly they're pretty good to each other.
How many species of crocodilian do you have here?
Oh, we have more than a dozen species of crocodile, but there's one really special species I think we should go take a look at after this.
I'd love to. Let's do it.
Cheers.
Don't you guys behave now.
But before we go check out this very special reptile, let's take a look at how they keep control over so many animals. And then get up close and personal with an animal I never thought I would get to see.
And if you're asking yourself the obvious question of how do you protect hundreds of thousands of animals over 3,500 acres, well, take a look at this. You have the best private security team you could ever imagine. You have aerial surveillance. You have 3,500 cameras here looking like the White House of wildlife. It is absolutely insane. As you move over here, you have all of these tranquilizers, human and animal response teams, all kinds of AI learning to learn about these animals. You have a fire officer, a mechanical officer, and a vet who are all looking out for the best welfare of the animals in the most state-of-the-art security facility that I have ever seen.
Enough with the technology. Let's go check out one of the coolest animals in the entire world.
This entire trip and this entire place has been one of these things where dreams for me are coming true, and I'm actually getting goosebumps and like butterflies in my stomach. I've never been like celebrity shy or anything like that, and right now I might freak out. They've said just go ahead, and if you'd like to interact with the okapis, these two have been born here, they're two very special okapis, and just go right in.
Approaching wildlife that you're unfamiliar with is unwise and can be dangerous to the animal. But these okapis have been raised by Mavesh, who we'll meet a little bit later. So I trust his judgment, giving us the okay to get up close and personal.
One of the most shy, incredible, and elusive species closely related to the giraffe. In fact, they are the only pair of twin okapis that have ever been born and raised successfully in the entire world, and they're right here at Ventara. I'm gonna try very carefully to get close to one without upsetting it, but it's like, oh, I'm like jittery with excitement because this is an animal I've wanted to see up close my whole life. One really, really cool thing about okapis is they weren't even discovered until 1901. They were thought to be mythological, and when they were discovered, it was figured out how elusive they are, how shy they are, and because they're related to giraffes, they're browsers, so they pick all this vegetation with a tongue that's insane. It's 18 inches long, so and just look at them. I think they're like the most beautiful animal in the entire world. They are very shy. They're not nervous, as you can see by their body language, but they're not an animal that's going to come up and try and rub up and nuzzle up against you. Super rare, endangered species, but even more than they're